Hey, Alex, aka Reckless Tempest here, and today I'm going over my hot pickups in preparation for Theros Beyond Death's release on January 24th. I've grouped them into three categories, with the first being Devotion Enablers. In this group we have Ayara, Gadvik, Torbrand, Yorvo, and Hypnotic Sprite. The first foil drain rares have seen various degrees of play across multiple formats such as Standard, Pioneer, and Commander. The reason I think these are worth picking up now is because Devotion is coming back with Theros, and these have a ton of mana symbols in the cost, which will power up your Devotion payoffs. All four of these have demonstrated competitive playability without Devotion synergies, which I think makes them a safer pickup. Lastly, we have Hypnotic Sprite. I think this is a great pickup for the same reasons. It powers up Devotion, but also provides playable disruption from its adventure. Specifically, I'm a big fan of the foil showcase version from a speculation perspective. I think this version will show a worthwhile payoff in the upcoming months, unlike its other versions, regular foil, and non-foil showcase. The second group is Escape Synergies. Here we have Ashiok Dreamrender, Drowned Secrets, Emery, Jace Wielder of Mysteries, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Pteramander, and Ventress Gargoyle. Escape is a new mechanic we saw in Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. A card with Escape lets you recast it from your graveyard by paying some mana and exiling a variable amount of cards. In Elspeth's case, you have to exile 4 cards. I think this Elspeth and this mechanic is incredibly powerful. We've seen time and time again graveyard-based and recursive mechanics be very powerful in competitive play. With that in mind, I'm big on ways to fill and utilize the graveyard. All of these listed cards except Pteramander do a reasonable job of filling up our graveyard while providing extra utility. I'm a big fan of Jace Wielder of Mysteries and Ashiok Dreamrender not only for that, but their high mana pip count provides synergy with Devotion that gives them an extra angle to see an increase in value and play. Lastly, I'm high on Pteramander as another graveyard payoff card that also meshes nicely with Ventress Gargoyle, since 5 powered flyers do a reasonable job of quadruple judo chopping your opponents to death. The third and last group is Enchantments. Here we have Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Starfield of Nyx, Herald of the Pantheon, Starfield Mystic. Enchantments have always been a big theme at Theros, and we're sure to see more in January. My first pick in this group is Foil Hall of Heliod's Generosity. Most of its play comes from Commander, which is Magic's biggest format now, and I expect some new enchantments to increase Hall's utility, which will increase its price moving forward. For similar reasons, I think Starfield of Nyx is a solid pickup. In addition, it could see some fringe play with cards like Detention Sphere and Doom Foretold in Pioneer. Lastly, Herald of the Pantheon and Starfield Mystic are cheap pickups that make playing a ton of enchantments cheaper, with the latter having some potential standard play. In summary, I think Theros will have a big impact on constructed formats, and these are good pickups to get cheap now before more Theros spoilers come out and increase their costs. Specifically, I think foil Hypnotic Sprites and foil Hall of Heliod's Generosities are solid spec targets that I've moved on myself. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the show, I've got an eBay store and a Twitch stream down below in the description. See you next time.